Hello all, this is Zimnala coming at you with another adventure in Diablo, the Hell Mod 4. We're going to be continuing our journey here, heading deeper into the abyss beneath the cathedral. We're on floor 3 now. Yeah, I didn't remember that it actually resets the game every time you leave it, but now that I think about it, I think Diablo 2 does the same thing, so I guess I shouldn't have been too surprised. But it does save your shortcuts, so I could have skipped down deeper, but like I said, we were under-leveled anyway, so I'd already been considering doing this in a more manual way, you know? We've already gotten several additional spells, so I feel like this was a good choice anyway. We got new spell levels too, like. Yeah, but one of the most important things for us to get is actually mind over matter, because this will reduce the amount of damage we take with our mana shield up, which will greatly increase how long we live, so it is absolutely a vital perk. If I go into the spell and look at it, I think it's gonna just tell me it's like 188 now. Yeah, see? Like it starts off being like a 200% damage to the mana, but like the mana itself, basically, if you do that, it's like a tripling of our potential health. So that is a significant increase. We are much more, I wouldn't say tanky, but at least we're not as much in danger. I do like seeing all these potential spell books, though. Although most of them are probably just going to be, like, relics. Yeah, we already know the way down at least, so we don't have to go looking for that. I've seen a lot of things weak to acid. I hope we get access to the acid spells. That would be quite nice. I know that that's something that the Warlock gets as their main thing. I just don't know if they're the only ones that get it, you know? It shows up in all these guys as a weakness. Hey, we got a unique lesser orb. Maybe this thing will be good for us. I see you guys. Yeah, let's get you out of here. Get out of the line of fire at least. Make them work for it at any rate. Yeah, it's telling me there's 27 monsters that are mad at us. Sounds about right. You called yourself the yellow one, I just think you're the dead one. I can't even see them. Like, I think that's their power, is that they are invisible at a certain distance. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna be going back to town shortly. And by shortly, I mean immediately.
Greetings!
Let's sell off what we are already not going to need. I mean, it is nice that we're getting like a full refill on our mana potions, because we did get a train run on those during the end of last session.
Hello, good friend.
Yeah, it still doesn't really seem worth it to buy spell books for us, like... Ah... Interesting. I don't think we'll end up using it, though. Mostly because fire is not our main one. In fact, we spec'd specifically away from it. Actually, we didn't spec away from it. I decided not to get into that, but we actually don't have any good fire spells. I guess I could save it on the side. It could help if we do have a case where we need fire. You know what? I could actually put it in here in case we do have a reason to use fire. I guess I could put a separate build for fire in case we have something that can only be hurt with fire. And it's like a boss and we can't beat it another way. I guess that's technically just an improvement. No reason not to.
Hello, my friend. Greetings!
Good day. How may I serve you?
Oh yeah, we already had that. So I'm trying to save up enough things that so I can get another of these, by the way. I just want to see what changes. It's just something I like to watch is what changes when you level stuff up. 43 to 58. It's only a little bit of an increase. Okay, so it's not too drastic to use levels up.
How may I serve you?
I think the biggest thing that changes on levels up is your spell cost, and for that one, it's already pretty much sorted. What the spell cost is going to be, it's already at 1. Oh yeah, I decided I didn't need that. Actually, technically I don't even need town scrolls anymore. I can sell these. I have the spell now. And just like before, I like to follow it. 65 to 145? Sure. Yep, so the cost went down by 1, and it went up by 8 and 8. Nice. I mean, leveling up magic itself, not just the spells, but just the stat, also is increasing our damage by a lot. I mean, the bonus from spell levels is more like just like icing on the top. There is also a chance that leveling up spells levels also increases our chance to hit with them, though. I mean, our magic stat also increases our chance to hit. But the spell level could also be a separate addition to it. I mean, this game had surprisingly complex mechanics that in some ways were not repeated in the games after that. That's part of why this game was one of my favorites in the whole series. Yep, we just have one more spot to explore, and it's near the beginning. And then we will have sorted floor 3 out again. Oh, actually, I didn't. We haven't even been hit enough to matter, but I guess it helps to have that on. Oh, it's gotten from the side? Yep. Okay. Okay, what do we got? New strength is forged through destruction. What does that one do? Let's find out. All layered items get +1 current and base durability, and then one of them loses 2 to its current and base durability. So one thing lost 2 permanent durability, but everything else gained 1. Okay. It's probably pretty okay. It is a net benefit. All of these items are kind of temporary anyway. Like, it would be more of something you'd look for on permanent items. Or better items than what we currently have. Not that what we have is specifically bad, it's just... I feel like we're just gonna find better at any point. Well, yeah, I didn't see that quick enough to dodge it. Unfortunate. Alright, now we're sorted on this floor. Okay, we got werewolves. Werewolves, they're wolves. That's quite a name. Other demi-gauntlets. Yeah, helps if we put that on. So far, everything is wholly bolt-oriented. I guess at least it's just burning undead and not like something stronger. Like the horror ones are stronger. And they could also show up here. Oh, there we go. That's the one I can't hit. They always like to throw in one enemy that's gonna be a problem. I mean, they wanted to make it so you had to be more on your toes, so they did a good job with that. I don't complain about it as like a balancing thing. I actually think it's pretty cool. Oh, maybe I can hit everything with ice, now that I think about it. These are actually skeletons that are weak to it, because they're burning. Could be my lucky day. Everyone get in the kill box. Oh, you're another. Okay, there's two of these guys kicking around. I thought it was only one mini boss. Alright, sorted. Okay, what do we got? The effects of time shall be reversed. I think it's just a couple of potions, but let's see. I actually don't know what this does because it's not on the list I found. Because it kind of just looks like it gave me a couple of these. Interesting. Oh yeah, pillar. Another mini boss. Guess I should switch to the more damaging one.
I cannot carry any more.
probably the magic rock.
Stay for a moment. I have a Greetings!
Sure is. Oh yeah, we got several of them actually. I mean, the real thing is that we don't have anything good to use them on currently. Oh, Pepin's got something to tell
good
us.
Friend.
You know, I'm considering it. 1,000 is pretty cheap, but we'll probably just find more. It's useful, but we don't really need it to kill undead past these floors, because there aren't that many undead deep in the place. As far as I remember. So we'll absolutely take most of these. They are cheaper. That'll help. Fortunately, that's not better than what we got, though.
Hello, my friend.
I guess at least we identified pretty much all of it.
Greetings!
And the rest of this I grabbed just to sell anyway. I mean, coming back's free, and we're trying to save up enough for upgrades. I don't think that's better than a +7 to magic, though. Maybe if it had a second affix to it.
Good day. How may I serve you?
Eventually we'll find something good that we'll want to use these on, or we'll run out of inventory slots and do that. Let's come see how fusing the stuff goes. Maybe we can free up a little space that way. Hope it doesn't cost to do, though. I think Deckard Cain was the one that does it.
Hello, my friend.
No, was it Blacksmith?
Greetings!
Yes. So it's a little better. Costs a little bit. That's not too much. 125 is manageable.
Good day. How may I serve you?
Let's come see what Pepin has to say.
My friend, I must speak with you. While going to help a sick villager, I came upon a demon in the town.
This.
I fled from the house and accidentally left the door open in my haste. I pray that the vile creature is still in there. Please, help us before it comes for us all.
Okay, we'll probably have a better time this time than last time, so let's go find out. We're significantly stronger, at least. If nothing else, our regen is a lot better, so we could probably spam Charge Bolt if we needed to. Oh, are you immune? No, you're not immune. The angle was just weird. But I think that it might be also able to be hit with that mana, that arcane star. We'll find out. And if we're not ready for it, it'll be very, very quick to figure that out. But we have plenty of mana potions. We could spam if necessary. Well, that doesn't help, because I think that one identifies our items. We didn't have any items anymore. The game has jokes, man. Oh, there's not too many more left. No, baby. They're not bosses, but they do have a lot of hits. Okay, there's not a problem so far. There they are. They're gonna be there around the corner. Doesn't look like we actually aggroed them, so we can thin off a lot of this. Oh no, we did. Okay. We're gonna want to clear these guys out anyway, though. Nope. That sucked. Nope. It is not gonna let us do that. I mean, a more direct one would be more useful, but we'll make this work. Yep, we used a few, but we got it. If we had a more direct spell for lightning, that would have been a little easier. Although Charge Bolt is a good spell, we actually just don't have enough levels into it. If you get like another 1 or 2 bolts, it does so much more damage. But yeah, we're not going to want to use a town scroll because we already have a portal. Not a town spell because we got a portal already. Powers of mana refocus to renew. That could just be a refill, but I am curious to see what else it offers. Yeah, it recharges staffs, that's right. Now I remember which one that one was. Unfortunate. Still, I'm glad we were able to clear it.
Hello, good friend.
Freezing ball would be nice, but I'm not spending 10,000 on it. What do you got to say?
Once again, the town is in your debt. It is only your strength and force of will that can lead us out of this evil time.
Of course. Well, another one of these isn't too bad. Ah, nice.
Hello, my friend.
That's just a straight improvement. Except that's...
Greetings!
I'll save this as a resistance ring for now. I don't think it's a resistance I care the most about, though.
Good day. How may I serve you?
But it is an improvement over what we currently had in there. Oh, wait.
Good day. How may I serve you?
Greetings!
Cool. Well, we're getting close to being able to afford another upgrade. Yeah, so Arcane Star didn't do what I wanted to for that area, but we still won anyway. It's good to have another element anyway. Where did you come from? I think opening this made him appear. Also, I hadn't seen any of those enemies so far, so I guess that's another one on the floor that we hadn't seen yet. See, it's just a bit of a judgment call on which way is actually deeper in, if that makes sense. Oh, did I actually get him? Nice. Oh, a unique sash. Interesting. Well, the spirit is vigilant, the body thrives. Oh, mana shield. Yep. We already had that on.
So it came to be that there...
Yeah, we've seen that one. We found the way down. Well, we'll be back down on 5 soon, and we'll be able to go deeper. Alright, so let's see. We can't learn the next one yet. We have to gain a couple levels. So we'd need to be at level 2 fortitude for that one. Okay. So we had a little bit to explore up here. Looks like at least another shrine. Oh. One can learn only by making mistakes. Okay, so -1 to all stats, but +4 to stats to set out. So it's basically lets you put them where you want them to be. That's very interesting. And what's interesting about it is that lets us get more magic right now. It doesn't give you extra skill points, but it lets you redistribute them a little bit. That which can break will. Did I lose anything? Actually, no. None of our items were broken enough. I think we just got gold. Unless it just broke one of our random ones in our inventory, I wouldn't actually know. Oh, I think it only... Okay, so it reduces the HP of one item in half. It gives you a bonus to your gold. It's a little complicated in what it says it does. Either way, we're doing okay. What, we sorted out the floor. We can actually look at that sash now. We gotta identify a relic. Huh. Look at that. It's a boosted strength and dexterity and has a socket. Huh. Interesting. Now we're down to floor 5.
May the spirit of Arcane protect me.
Oh, it's this again. Oh, baby. I need to have this on for one thing. At least they're susceptible to this. Kind of a bad spot, but we got there. I didn't have space to really see what they were weak to before I had to fight them. And I definitely didn't encounter those the first time, so. They're another Holy Bolt monster. And it was not just a monster, we faced a minion group immediately. I also don't remember if they were in the base game. I don't seem to remember them. So, they seem kind of spooky. I think they're casting Cold Bolt at me. Or Ice Bolt. Got him. Pretty tanky too. Another undead monster. So I guess there is more undead in it now. So what do we get? The essence of life flows from within. Well, I'm not actually sure which one that one did. Oh, actually, you know what? I do know what that did. That raised our vitality by 1 permanently. Because we only had 20. Nice. So now we know essence of life that flows from within is a vitality increase. That's the way up. So that would be the shortcut back in. Yeah, I mean, it's still not easy, but it's definitely easier than the first time we did this floor. Oh, and that's the way down. Here's the magic rock.
This must be what Griswold wanted.
Random friend in here. No minions, just you, huh? No, actually, he didn't have minions, but he had champions kicking nearby. Ouch. Oh, this might be that same quest that we were on before. Oh, baby. Well, we're in trouble, actually. Might have pulled it out of our asses. Ouch. That definitely was not pleasant. Nothing's breaking, but we did get hurt. They just got me out, like a huge group of them at once. So yeah, this is the same blood place that we went into last time when we couldn't do anything. The problem that we had there was that our elements weren't doing anything. So we can go in there and try with like Arcane Star, and maybe that's the missing ingredient that we needed. But the other problem is that we got mobbed like immediately. So can certainly give it another shot. Oh, I didn't even see you. But if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. You can just come back for it later. Book of Stone Curse. I think they changed it so that Stone Curse does not let you damage enemies.
I have no room.
So there's no cursing and beating the heck down that there used to be. I think the most it could do is take an enemy out of a fight for a while. So there might be some perks that might let you counteract that for some classes.
I have no room.
Well, let's get out of here. Yep, we could talk
Let me
to
see that.
him. We've already heard that quest reward before.
Hello, good friend.
What spells are you offering? Yeah, ones we're not gonna buy.
Hello, my friend.
Oh, I think we identified everything.
Greetings!
I don't think we're likely to use that one anyway.
Hello, my friend.
Yeah, let's see which of the two bands we have are better, and we'll sell the one that's
Good day.
worse.
How may I serve you?
Well, they're the same ring. Guess they're not random stats. Some of the numbers seemed random to me.
Psst, over
Which
here.
power-up do we want next? Well, the next one that would probably help us. We could give ourselves another mana regen. That would increase our damage a little bit. Because we could just cast
Good
faster.
day. How may I serve
It also
you?
helps our defense because we'll also heal faster. So, a little bit of both. This is like too many different types of socketable gems. That's crazy. That's some good resistances, though. I mean, the mana regen wouldn't be bad if you had extra sockets on something. But I'm not going to go put sockets on stuff just for something I'm going to replace. Yeah, we gained 3 levels on that replay through. Okay, what do you say about Stone Curse? Turns non-immune enemies to stone form, makes them invulnerable for some time. Yeah, so they're invulnerable to damage, so it doesn't actually help you with killing them. It can just take them out of fight. Oh, baby. So I think it's saying that they're only immune to fire and lightning. Magic, fire, and lightning. So I could technically hit him with cold, but definitely not as much as that. I think refreshed is just a heal. Or it's a mana heal. No, that was more vitality. Huh. Neat. And that's one way to get the vitality we need. What do you mean it's breaking? I definitely did not actually. Nuts, I don't think I healed up in town. Yeah, let's go repair before it's a problem.
Greetings!
Alright, we reached the end of this. Now there is still that little side quest to do. Hopefully it's a little less dangerous. I don't know which monster it's going to give us. There's a couple of options it has, I think. Nope, same one. Oh. Jerks. I do think one of them's always a unique one, though.
And
Okay, so it's the same monsters. Plus note, we are at least a little sturdier than we once were. Oh, we were able to just fight them directly. Last time we got locked in there with them, so we gotta be willing to book it. They're definitely slowing us down with something, but it's... But the damage we do to them is so much more than it once was. Yeah, I got kind of stuck. It didn't let me move for a second. Unfortunate. But we're gonna get him.
Greetings!
Let's just make sure we repair everything.
Hello, my friend.
That was much more manageable than the first time we did that.
Greetings!
We do fortunately have a shortcut back to the floor, and we did kill most of them. I think it even retains how damaged they are, but there is a regen thing going on for all monsters, so it is going to be a little healed. There we go. No, I didn't actually expect it to catch up that easily, but, you know. I don't think we killed all of them either. There's probably, like, a couple of them in here. No, actually, we... Okay. These guys aren't immune to our stuff. At the very least. Yeah, the problem is we didn't have any space. Yeah, I don't think we can do that quite yet. We don't have like good area of effect spells. That's the problem. They aggro way too many at once. We gave it a shot though.
Hello, my friend.
Now, if we get a nice
Greetings!
herb effect thing going on in the future, or we just get stronger, we'll have a better time doing that. But yes, I'm gonna take another little break, and then we will continue onward and see how deep we can get to with this character. I'll see you all in a few moments. Bye-bye.